and with me watching every moment of that service that was replete with symbolism and poignancy, William Shawcross and Sir David Cannadine. William Shawcross, if I can come to you first of all, the words that so forcibly struck me were the Dean of Windsor's address, saying, "In the midst of our rapidly changing world, her calm and dignified presence has given us confidence to face the future." What were the standout moments for you?
He was absolutely right. I thought his words were exquisite. He talked about her great faith, her kindness, which is terribly important, her concerns and her reassuring care for all of us. And he said that her long life has been a blessing to us. And in fact, he was absolutely right. A blessing to all of us as individuals and a blessing to the country and to the Commonwealth, and thus, I think, to the world.
Thank you. David Cannadine, you were watching closely. We had a great moment indeed where we looked through the window of the studio and saw the massed pipes and drums coming down. It was quite a significant moment, and then we moved to this beautiful, peaceful moment inside St Giles, and to see the family gathered and to see what was indeed a very intimate service. What did you make of it?
Well, both that service here at St George's Chapel and at Westminster Abbey were extraordinary and unforgettable. Cause for sadness and sorrow on the one side, but also amazing spectacle and splendour on the other. And I think we could probably all agree with some words of Queen Victoria that this will be a never-to-be-forgotten day. And both today and in earlier days, I have thought of some words, late-life words of the first Queen Elizabeth, which might equally have been spoken by her illustrious successor and namesake, and here they are. "Though God hath raised me high, yet this I count the glory of my crown, that I have reigned with your loves. It is not my desire to live and reign longer than my life and reign shall be for your good. And though you have had, and may have, many wiser and mightier rulers sitting in this seat, yet you never had, nor shall have, any that will love you better."
Beautiful words. And we must also remember, I think, we talked about this earlier, that what we have just seen has never been seen before. We have been literally witnessing history as it has never been witnessed before, and that is quite a moment for historians to see, I'm sure, David.
It certainly is. This particular service that we have just seen has indeed never been seen before, and of course there are many other aspects of these lengthy obsequies beginning at Balmoral that are new and that we have never seen before either, and maybe we will never see them again.
Thank you both so much for your final thoughts. They're very much appreciated. Well, what a momentous day it's been. From the might of the military parades and the splendour of Westminster Abbey to that hushed intimacy of St George's Chapel in Windsor. It's often felt in recent days that a veil of sorrow has covered the nation, but the Queen's funeral has surely exemplified her reign. She united us in one final act of togetherness, unifying the United Kingdom and indeed the world beyond in respect, ceremony and significance. As a very young woman, she famously said her whole life, whether it be long or short, would be devoted to our service. Well, never was a person truer to their word. And today we have come together, many of us with tears in our eyes, but all of us with an abiding warmth in our hearts for all that she gave. Just over 3 months ago, the world and a certain little bear said thank you for everything, and the Queen looked as though she thoroughly enjoyed the occasion. We will surely be ever grateful to have had that final opportunity to celebrate with Her Majesty her remarkable and long reign. If, as she once said, grief is the price we pay for love, then the weight of our collective sorrow is testament to the depth of affection in which she is held. She made history, she was history. Queen Elizabeth II is gone, but she will surely never be forgotten.
gather from across the nation, from the Commonwealth, and from the nations of the world, to mourn our loss, to remember her long life of selfless service, and in sure confidence to commit her to the mercy of God, our Maker and Redeemer.
Service in life, hope in death. All who follow the Queen's example and inspiration of trust and faith in God can with her say, we will meet again. Let us commend to the mercy of God, our Maker and Redeemer, the soul of Elizabeth, our late Queen.
Of God, the soul of his servant Queen Elizabeth,